Welcome to glamorous Mykonos, one of the most beautiful islands in Greece. Everyone knows this as a place to party, but that's at night and we only have our few hours here, so I'll get right into the food. I've got a very special escort today, Eleni, who's from Athens. She's a lifelong cook who learned many of her skills from her aunt in a small little village. Now she likes to share that cooking. She's taking me to the little market right near the fishing port to pick up some goodies that we're going to cook up later on. Oh, it smells so good.
It's a gift from the city of Mykonos.
We want to get some wine for our meal later too, so luckily Eleni's son, Orestes, is going to help me. He's a sommelier back in Florida too, so he picks out a really nice wine that's an 𝗧𝗿𝗱𝗁𝗍𝗍 blend. So Eleni's first stop for me is a 500-year-old bakery.
Nice.
And I thought the one in Athens was old. Boy, this one has a few years on that one. So we get to see the guys making some bread. They still use the same machines as they used to use way back when. We're here to actually buy some rusks that are these barley and wheat breads. They're kind of hard and can travel well, and that's why they use them. How many are we getting?
Let's get a dozen.
A dozen, okay.
You know, they made these rusks to provide to all the ships that didn't want to buy bread because bread would mold. And instead of buying bread that would mold, they bought the rusk that would last longer. You know, it wouldn't mold. And this bakery dates back to late 1400s, beginning of 1500s. And pretty much everything is original. You know, the floor,
like over
the
500
ceiling.
years old.
Yes.
Oh my God.
My mother-in-law was born in Mykonos in 1925. And whenever we came to the island for holidays, she would bring us here and tell us the same story over and over, which was that the bakery has two doors, one over there and one over there. And when there were little girls playing and they were trying to chase the boys, they would go, you know, from one door, take a shortcut so they can catch up with them.
And get a treat on the way, probably.
Probably,
That's smart.
probably.
Oh, that's so cute.
And the people here are so hospitable. The owners, they're the original owners.
I know.
Very kind and hospitable, so we just love to come, and I bring all our guests here. You know, friends, that's the first place I bring them. So we'll buy some cheese pies.
So these just have feta cheese? And those
These have, well, the basic ingredient is feta, but it also has egg. There's like an, yes.
that is feta.
See? No, that's the cheese pie.
Okay, break it
It's a little triangle. Yeah, you want to try some?
I like trying everything.
Yeah. There's nothing better, you know, in the morning when you're hungry and you don't know what to eat, to stop at a bakery and to try. Is that good enough? Let's see.
It's good enough. It's delicious. Yeah.
Πολύ ωραίο.
I love that. Eleni's planning to make a dish with the rusks, and that will be pretty basic. So she wants to show me the other side of Mykonos too, the posh side, the fun side, party town that it is, at this beachside restaurant, and to show quality Greek food in a really cozy place. I'm really excited about this because we wanted to go to the one in Athens, but it's summer and they're closed. The chef's going to make a couple of dishes for me. They're big on flavors here, much more with spices and the Asian influences. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible.
This is a project that it's from
project?
from Mykonos. We do it only here. It's fresh calamari, a bit of ginger, a little bit of fusion cuisine, like sweet chili, fresh chili flakes, garlic. So it's a little bit sweet and also spicy.
It's spicy, nice.
And sesame seed, both of them.
I love that. And then, is that, what is the herb? Is that
Coriander, fresh coriander.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was like a cilantro type of thing.
When you use it and you take it, you taste all the coriander flavor. That's
It's delicious. What led you to make it that kind of dish? What inspired you for that?
it
You love
has,
the Asian.
10 different things in that.
It's using as much as you can. Well, Asian flavors so much. It's so
Asian flavor.
delicious. And our pasta.
Here, we use cheese from Mykonos, a traditional cheese that is called 𝗂𝗧𝗿𝗂𝗀𝗍𝗂𝗃, and it has a little bit of flavor of lemon. So we also use garlic. It's like a favorite, but not too much. Cherry tomatoes, fresh onion, thyme, a lot of it, basil, and things we used to take from the island of Mykonos, and a little bit of fresh cream, but it isn't
Very little.
very,
Yeah.
very little,
Well, I love that
just a
garlic.
little bit.
So
We can use also milk
Okay.
instead of cream.
Well, I heard in
It's better.
Greece they make pasta with milk in the actual pasta itself, which is unusual.
We use a lot of it,
You do.
milk
Very-
and cheese, and
So what do you, with the garlic what do you?
fried. We fried in a little bit of olive oil. So if you
So
have,
good.
if you taste it, you have the whole of it, but not too much of
It's not too
garlic.
strong. It's not.
It's not too strong.
You get the flavor of garlic without feeling very garlicky. It's not good. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Well, I'm so glad we made it here because, you know, we wanted to go to your restaurant in Athens, but you're here in Mykonos,
I'm here.
so we found you. So the menu is very different between the two because of the ingredients are different.
It has differences because here we are in the sea,
Yeah.
and then we are in down of Acropolis in 𝗧𝗍𝗍, where's the other restaurant. We have some differences. It's a fresh summer menu in here in Mykonos, and a lot of fish food, a lot of it, and fresh food, fresh fish every day.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Thanks. Wow, that was pretty amazing. So now we're going to head out of town back to an area where Eleni said she has a charming place for us to make this rusk dish. It's a gorgeous bay we're going to, just so pretty.
So I wanted to share with you a local specialty that it's called 𝗏𝗧𝗏. And 𝗏𝗧𝗏 really means show off. So what people would do here would take a dry rusk. Remember we went to the bakery earlier?
Yes.
And sprinkle it with water. And you might think it's going to get, you know, soggy, but it doesn't. It gets fluffy.
Well, it's so hard now, so it needs
right.
something to bring
So
it up.
it's a local staple. Like at every dinner table, every house, you know, they're going to have 𝗏𝗧𝗏. What 𝗏𝗧𝗏 is a piece of rusk that has spread the local cheese Kopanisti, which is a little bit
really smelly.
It is smelly, but once we put everything together, it's going to be tasty.
Okay, you say so.
Remember, we're going
I believe you.
We're going to bathe it with olive oil. All right, so.
And that's good for everything.
So this is what the fishermen would eat, and that's where we are now. We are at the fisherman's hut. You know, when they came out in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, there was nothing to eat. They would take a rusk, and they would do exactly what we want to do now.
Just wet it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay if we do it here, I guess. Usually
Nature will dry it up.
they run it under the faucet, right? Under.
So you really soak it.
You and I, 2 is enough.
Yes, let's just do 2.
And we're going to spread our cheese on it. Hey, let's do 3. Maybe some guest will come.
Okay, we could feed somebody. I can't get over the smell of this. So this is made from goat?
It's made from goat and sheep. It's just
Oh, both.
It's just that the
So
same.
strong.
It is very. It's almost like blue cheese, but a different twist.
Actually, that's kind of sort of.
Okay, so what we want to do is take the cheese and spread over the bread.
You know, I guess also the flavor of the rusk itself with the barley.
Yes,
And then it adds something really nice and mellow out the
like
cheese a little bit.
Most people that have not had Kopanisti, they'll have the same reaction you had. But then when they eat it, you know, all together,
Does that mean something, Kopanisti?
Kopanisti means the beaten up one, because the way that they ferment it is they put these big rocks, like
Boulders?
that they hit them.
Okay.
So it comes from the word I
beaten
press.
up.
Yeah, it's beaten up.
Then we do the cheese and then the olive oil, or are you gonna cut? We're gonna do tomato. Oh, no,
We're going to do the
it's figs.
tomato, but then we're going to make some with fig as well.
Okay.
And the figs that we got here are local, just like everything else.
I know they looked amazing.
This is the answer to the Italian bruschetta, but better, because you know everything is better in Greece.
Everything starts from Greece.
So if another country has it, they probably got it from us. And the tomatoes are from here. You know, they're not perfect because,
Well, they're natural.
you know, they're natural, so.
And just kind of layer it out. She wants me to try different styles you can make and finish it off with some capers and herbs and a little drizzle of olive oil and vinegar.
Yes, well, I hope you don't mind all this rustic, rough picnic.
Oh, I love it.
But, you know, that's what's authentic and original.
Look how beautiful you just made that.
And just
I
enjoy
love
the
the
wine
Greek
in plastic cups.
Nobody needs to know they're plastic.
No. Cheers and come back to see
Yes,
us.
llamas.
Yes, llamas.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? I mean, that just really looks amazing for what it is. And fresh. The cheese
Better?
is good. Yes. It's interesting because I thought there, you know, that basil that you have on there, and I thought I'd taste that more, and it's almost mintier somehow.
It is,
It's not as
mhm.
min-
Finish with this, I have something else to share with you. It's the
My finger.
local refreshment for the weddings and celebrations, but it's made out of almond milk.
Almonds. Oh, you said because the Venetians brought the almonds. That's refreshing after
Not
that-
too bad. It's like
What a stunning way to end the day.